Scene 1. It was the week before homecoming, and Brad, the star running back, still didn't have a date. When Brad's friends asked him who he was going with, he told them, Jane, who had a crush on Brad, decided to ask him. But Brad said, Later that day, Rachel also decided to ask him and asked to exchange numbers. But Brad didn't want to go with her either and replied, He only had eyes for Jennifer, a varsity flagger. After hearing that many guys were planning to ask her, he finally went up to her and said, Luckily for Brad, Jennifer was hoping for him to ask her to the dance and replied, You got me tripping, stumbling, End scene. Scene 2. It was the day before BGD and Wyatt was 5 minutes late to his English class. His teacher, Mr. Brogdon, decided that he wouldn't let Wyatt play unless he got a higher score than Menos on the spelling test. They were both on the last word. Menos was up first, but unable to spell the word, she said,
But I can't spell it out for you. No, it's never gonna be that simple.
Wyatt then confidently spelled, and Mr. Brogdon let him play in the game. End scene. Scene 3. The night before BGD, Brad went to the mall with Angelina, a Glendale cheerleader, but his friend warned him. But Brad didn't take his friend's advice. Jennifer decided to go to the mall with her friends too that night. At the mall, she saw Brad with Angelina. Angered by this, Jennifer told him, When Brad tried to run after her, his friends intervened. But Brad didn't listen and followed Jennifer home. When Jennifer saw that Brad was outside of her house, she told him,
You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house.
Brad tried to explain that he had a problem. Jennifer sent him off. End scene. Scene 4. Jennifer didn't have time to think about Brad because she had to perform with her varsity flags team at the BGD assembly. Cheerleaders, including Angelina, crashed the assembly, and as they came towards the stage, Jennifer said, and Angelina challenged the Hoover flaggers to a fight.
Go, go.
As the fight broke up, the Hoover flaggers called out to them. End scene. Scene 5. It was the big BGD game. As the Hoover football players walked into the field, the football lights were brightly flashing. When Steven told his team that he was nervous about the game, his team replied,
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear.
The boys took the field. It was Hoover's ball. Brad tried to pass the ball to Adam, but because he was distracted by Jennifer, he wasn't paying attention to where he was throwing, and both players got tackled. Adam was seriously injured and told a physical therapist,
I keep bleeding, keep bleeding.
When the coach told him to go back into the game, he replied, Brad knew he had to get Jennifer back to play well. So, at halftime, he went up to her and said,
all I need in this life to spend is me and my girlfriend.
And she replied,
Down the ride to the barricade, it's me and my boyfriend.
Fast forward to the fourth quarter. It was tie game and Glendale's ball. As their running back ran down the field, Wyatt tackled him and with 3 minutes left in the game, Hoover had the ball and was down to their final play. Ready, set, hike. Jose Galan ran with the ball, but he didn't see the Glendale players coming towards him from the right. So Elvis called out to him, and Jose scored the winning touchdown. It was the end of the game, and Mr. Welsh came onto the field to celebrate with the boys. He said,
Damn, this is my jam.